live every Friday at 8 p.m. And until next time, have a wonderful day. Hello, 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 hello. I am live, so come on in, come in, come in. Hello, hello, welcome, Miss Graham. So, what did y'all think about that? Also, how's the mic? I actually have a new mic now, so let's play. Turn the music down too. Sorry about that. If I blew out your earring or your eardrums. Volume up, my volume, or the music volume. Alright, how's this? I turned it up to almost maximum. I have this little speaker like this, or microphone. That's great, good. Awesome, awesome. Alright, like I said, this is a new speaker. So, how'd y'all like that? I absolutely loved that. That was so cool, wasn't it? Like, I'm like, wow. That is the first time I've done it. It's actually a new feature that's about to roll out to everybody. So I was like, hey, you know what? I have this sublimation video that needs to go out that y'all have been asking for. So it's like, you know what? Why not? Let's try it out and see how it goes. And I'm actually, I like that. I did some videos. I sent Eva a message. Like, oh my god, this is so awesome. Like, I recorded it on my phone because I was like, ah. I was like, cool. So, yeah. So, surprise, another live session. 2 in this week. We got another one on Friday. So, yeah. And we are 9 subscriptions away, or subscribers away, from the 100 subscriber mark. And I have some giveaways. Some points from Designs by Little B. I just have to send her the money for it. But also, what do y'all think about the mugs that I did on the video? What do y'all think about that? Yes, I have them right here with me. Glam Glam, it is totally fine. You can re-watch the Sublimation mug video that we just had as a premiere, which is I've been telling people it's what they call simulated live, where I was able to talk by chatting with y'all while y'all were watching, and we all saw the same thing at the same time. So it's kind of like this, where y'all see me right now, but it was completely a pre-recorded video, which I was like, ooh, Ooh, okay, let's try it. So, um, Miss Graham, the printer that I used was a Sawgrass SG600. I did a video, a live session last week. Go back and check that out. I actually, the thumbnail is the printer that I used, and I talk about sublimation, what is it, and how to prep your files and everything. So I'm actually going to take these earphones off. So that's what that is. Miss Terry, this is my a friend of mine's artwork that she does. So I do. I use it for different things, and I sell it, and then I turn around and I pay her back. So the reason why I asked if y'all what y'all thought about these mugs is these are part of the giveaway. Exactly. So unfortunately, it's limited to the United States. I cannot afford to send it out of country, just because it's expensive. So the mug giveaways are for the continental United States, but the points to Designs by Little B is international. It can be anybody. So I'm going to give away probably the mugs first. Once we hit 100, we have to hit 100 in order for the giveaway to happen. But once we hit 100, I'm going to try to give away the mugs first, because if it's somebody who is international, they would have to let me know I'm international, so I'll let you know. Okay, I just heard someone talking. However, Miss Graham, if you know anybody in the United States that this can be sent to, and they can send it to you, I'm open to that. But that's totally up to you on that one. But it will have to be mailed to a U.S. Address. I'm sorry, international is very expensive. And I'm giving away a good amount of stuff. So, and there's a couple of prizes as well. So that's the reason why I'm doing some digital stuff giveaways and some physical stuff, so that the people who are international watching my channel, they have no problem. Okay, I'm sorry. Did Winamp did the music just restart? Sorry about that. My music just re-popped up, and I was like, oh, and I can't hear it because I have it turned off. So, any questions about sublimation? Particularly the mugs. These right here. These are the 15 ounce, and this is the 11 ounce. So as you can see, size. And what's cool about these, you can't scratch it off. I mean, I can probably take these right here and scratch, but let's leave that alone. So there you go. They are dishwasher safe. Top rack is what we generally tell people. The reason for that is it is a poly coating on it. If you look at the base of the mug, it's not as shiny as the rest of the mug. This shininess right here is a poly coating, which is what the dye is on. But it's food safe because it's pretty much the whole thing inside and out, but you can only sublimate the outside, and you can pretty much sublimate from top to base. But these part is hard if you don't have like that wrap thing that someone else was talking about in the sublimation sublimation video. Excuse me, I'm gonna move the camera over a little bit so I can actually see the comments. And right over there is my pegboard for all of my buttons that I'm putting up there. And I think Glam Glam may have beat me to how many buttons I've made. So, but definitely, if you have not seen that video yet, definitely go see it. It's a lot of information, good information about software and stuff. Pretty decent site or length. And of course, Friday's live session was my longest live session ever. So, what's everyone doing this week? What projects are people working on? Have y'all seen Eve's video on scrap busting, those scrap busting bags? Really cool video. I watched that today. She put it up this morning. So if you haven't, go check that out as well. And Miss Graham, the video that I showed, and I should have took these and get them use these. This is the paper I use. This is another design by her. So definitely, this is the type that you have. Or that's the print. That's the transfer paper. Yeah, I stopped at the 4x4 too, just because that's something that I have. Yes. How are you, Miss Gail? Miss Suzanne? I'm sorry, Miss Suzanne, I knew you were in a little bit earlier. Miss Gail, how are y'all? Yeah, very cool in the hoop. Very, very cool. I've got this whole box of zippers back here that Melissa from Designs by Little B gave me. So I have a lot of zippers to go through. I think she gave me like 600 or 700. So I'm a little zippered out to put a little pun in there. And I do not have any. Hey, look at that. I forgot about, I had that right there. Oh, that's UV printed. Yeah, Miss Samples, yeah. It was a lot. I think she misordered what she wanted and she couldn't sell them hardly. So she's like, Merry Christmas, here you go. Have them. I was like, thank you, Melissa. So, I had an interesting event happen today at Walmart. And I have a picture of it. So, I'm going to show a picture. Alright, Miss Gail, it just went live at 8 o'clock. It was a premiere. I'm going to probably start doing my videos that way, the pre-recorded ones. So, be on the lookout for that. Let's get rid of that. Why is this doing that? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out why something's happening the way it's happening. So, but yes, Miss Gail, it just posted, and I decided to do the live session right afterwards. So, you know, if anybody had any questions, we're going to hang out a little bit, since it was kind of technically a live session, but it wasn't. So, but you see what you see there. I'm hiding something. If you notice, I'm hiding the price with my camera. I'm gonna maximize it. Tell me what is wrong with this picture. This is at Walmart. The Walmart near me. I'm pretty sure some people are picking themselves off the floor right now. So, do y'all see the problem? Yes, Suzanne, it is marked, and that's not the price tag. That is not the price tag. It was in the wrong spot. Miss Samples, it's a price tag of $72. I know the price on it. So I decided to have a little fun, not really fun, but to do a kind act. Even though it's Walmart, but I wanted to do something kind. And what I did is I asked for a manager, and the manager came. And before I even walked down the aisle where this was, I asked him, I said, so will y'all forgot the word, not accept the price, that if once I showed them the thing, would they honor the price that's on the shelf that is on this particular item? He was like, well, that's in the state of South Carolina, they kind of have to. So I knew the answer already, but I walked him to it and I said, will y'all honor that price, $72 for that? He's like, well, I have to go get my little hand thing. So he did, and while he did, I took a picture, this picture. Actually, I took this picture before he showed up. He came back and he scanned it, and he started sweating bullets because that is not that price. I think this is like $3.95 or $3.99 or something. And he's like, the most I can do is 10% off of the price of the machine that's normal price. I replied, I said, technically, y'all have to honor this price. But I wanted a manager involved in this because that is wrong. And I said I wanted to prove a point that y'all need to watch what's happening with y'all's whoever. And I said, I do not want this machine. I have two that's like it, and I don't need another one. This is something that I'm going to be discussing on Friday, is customer service. And this is something that is considered bad customer service. And there's more to it than this. I'm going to talk more about it on Friday. But he stated that all he can do is 10% off, but he would have to get a manager. He was a customer service manager. He would have to take it to the next level. And honestly, it wasn't worth it to me because he was actually very, very, very cordial about it, very nice. He was not irritated, about it or anything. So I didn't want to take it any further. I just wanted it to be brought to management attention so that the problem can be fixed. This isn't the first time I've done this, and this is definitely not like the 10th or 20th time. I've seen it all the time. I'll go down aisles, I'll see something, I'll scan the price. I'm like, okay, that's not the right price for that. And then, and then I'll call a manager or get an employee and say, hey, this is actually in the wrong spot. It's actually this, just because. I was in a big box retail, and I know how it can affect you if you have to mark something down to that extent. So this is my past retail doing this. Now, there could have been someone who walked up and said, oh no, I want it at that price. You need to give it to me at that price. No ifs, ands, or buts. I want that price. And then someone would have gotten in trouble. So I flat out, whenever I was talking to him, I said, honestly, guy, dude, I'm not gonna go grab that price and remove it because then it looks like I'm doing something. I said, if I was you, I would take that price and remove it. However, I'm gonna go back there tomorrow, and if I see that right there hasn't moved or anything, I will talk to the manager and I will purchase it at $72. Because at that point, it's like they don't care. But I'm giving them an opportunity. Because I remember seeing something, I forget what the last thing was. But that's something that I want, like I said, I'm going to discuss on Friday. And it's customer service. It's going to be one of my topics. In the comments below, not in the live chat, but in the comments below this one, put in a bad customer service experience you've had, a good customer service experience you had, either receiving it or giving it. Alright, so definitely do that for me. That way we can talk about it on Friday. Miss Samples, it was not the price tag for that. That was the price tag for a regular sewing machine, which was right above it. That was actually in the wrong spot, but there was only a $2 difference at that point. So I'm not too worried about that one. But this one was more of it was a learning experience that I could have, even though that I'm by all means, I'm not saying that I'm better than anybody, but it was a learning experience to the management of Walmart, because they have a lot of turnover on their lower end management, that I was like, you know what, I'm going to be nice and I'm going to prove a point. That, hey, you need to look at your employees. I know it's just Walmart, but still, it's a big box of retail and someone's going to get in trouble. So, but that's my little experience of Walmart today. And, you know, the dude was sweating. He was sweating hardcore. I mean, you could tell he was very nervous that he was about to have to go tell his manager that he was about to sell a $399 item for $72. So, I'll go back tomorrow and see if it's still there. And if it's still there with the price tag, then we're good. Then they've had 24 hours to fix the problem. So, but in my good conscience, this, just looking at this right here, first time popping up, seeing it, I couldn't have purchased it. Now, here's something else. If he would have came up, was rude, belligerent, or just plain nasty towards me, and accusing me of moving items or what have you, I would have forced him to give me that machine out of spite. But he was very nice, very cordial, really nice, really nice guy. So I wanted, you know, them to have it. And afterwards I called Eve and I said I did my one good deed for the year. That's true, Terry. That's totally true. But the thing is, it's the only one. There was absolutely no price tag for that. And in the planogram, that's where it goes. So, ultimately, they would have still had to give it to me. So, because, you know, they hang the planograms. And I sure went up there and looked at the planogram too, to make sure that's where the spot was. Because, there you go. Awesome. People are commenting on the mug. And I have yet to see the correct answer. Someone is close to it. But it's not. I'll give y'all this before, you know, so y'all, whenever this live is over, you can go over there and, you know, comment again. The water doesn't seal it it kind of does something to the heat. But there's a little bit more to it than that. So, yeah, Miss Terry, that's the reason why I brought it up, is because, you know, not to boast and say, hey, you know, look at what I did. No, it's to preface or preface, or however you want to say it. I say preface Friday and talking about customer service, because part of my events, and part of, if you go to events, you have to have good customer service. So that's the whole reason why I brought in it. And when this happened, I was like, oh, this is a great thing to talk about with customer service coming up. So think about that. Also, I am very, like I said earlier, I'm very close to 100 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed yet, definitely subscribe. And, or share and say, hey, Miss Betsy or whoever, check out this, you know, check out this channel. It's up and coming. Because right this second, the ads that y'all see on my videos, I get none of that. I'm not monetized. So I'm going to bring this up, just so that y'all are aware, that I do not get anything from YouTube. You have to have over 1,000 hours or 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours viewed before you can monetize your videos. So I do all of this out of my own pocket. The equipment I buy out of pocket. If Miss Barbara Nance is here, let me know. So with that being said, we tested something on Friday that the Streamlabs link below wasn't really working. So I created a PayPal link where you can donate money to me that way. I have also, I think it's, let me make sure before I say anything. Wow, it did not carry it over. Oops, I need to change that too. Months. Alright, I have to fix some things because it looks like it didn't carry everything over like I was hoping, and so I apologize about that now. So it's gonna save, but it'll show up after the live and all that stuff. But I have started a Patreon as well, and there is some things that, you know, some a little bit of things or benefits that you get from it, depending on the tiers that you go with. Like I said, everything comes out of my pocket with this, and any donations would be helpful. It's not required. The only thing that I want y'all to do is watch the videos and subscribe, thumbs up. If you don't like it, thumbs down, whichever. Any interaction is a good reaction in the eyes of YouTube, but I would prefer a thumbs up so I know you're liking the video and what's there, sharing it and all that stuff, because then that makes YouTube go, oh, this is a good content creator kind of thing. So there's my little spill. The links to the Patreon will be on the video after it's over, because I apparently it didn't transfer over and it should have. I apologize for that, because I didn't schedule this live like I normally do. So, and I will schedule the live for next for this Friday coming up. So look at that as well. So, what is everybody working on? How's everyone tonight? Have you signed up for Eve's new Eve's website? Has it got cooler for y'all? Because it's definitely gotten cooler here, and I absolutely love it. Waking up 40 degrees. I was like, oh, yes. Miss Terry hasn't got cold there yet. Oh, no, no, no. Where are you, Miss Terry? No. No. Awesome. I'm glad. Glad that we have everyone doing it. Okay. So, I'm guessing Miss Barbara is not in. So, okay. Central Florida, yeah, y'all are a little warmer right now. Terry, are you near Orlando? Sorry, I'm actually looking at the group now because there was something that I needed to do. Okay. The reason why I ask is I will be in Orlando in January, the first weekend in January, which is the weekend before my birthday. So, yay. And I'm actually going to be spending some time with my best friend who lives there. So, and I'm really looking forward to meeting some people next week, next Friday, a week from this Friday, at the MBM show. And I'm really, really excited about that. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. So, we got some more people coming in. Welcome. Check it out. See what you, if you have not looked at the mug video, definitely check it out. This is just the post mug sublimation after show. So, what is what it is. So, and I promise I'm going to add more music because I know it gets repetitive with the same, I think, 6 songs over and over again. I'm sorry. I am adding more music. I just subscribed to a royalty-free site where I can get music for free. It's going to have some vocal tracks and some instrumental tracks and stuff. I just have to go through the 60,000 tracks, so I got a lot going on. Also, the video the mug sublimation video was a very long video, even though it doesn't seem like it's only 12 minutes, but it took me 38 minutes to record that, and it took me over 3 hours to do it in Premiere, cutting it and all that stuff. So very long, and I actually had to do a voiceover that, so that's why I kept on going in and out, like you hear that, and what you heard in the background was actually my fan, so I'm sorry about that, but it was a really, really cool experience, and I had some music playing in the background. I was like, okay, I'm kind of liking this, and when I watched it this morning, before it went live, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see how it goes, and I just sat there and just watched it, and I was so proud of myself. So definitely fun times. Definitely fun times doing that. And I hope y'all enjoyed the video if you watched it. I know a couple people here who were there when it was watching. So, and that's and as you can see, I'm trying harder to provide better recorded videos for y'all to watch, and increase my skill and get more into it, and hopefully more information into it. So, but my live sessions is what you see here. So, I thought I saw something that it's going to be in Orlando again, Miss Terry. Nope, it's not. So, no, it's not, unfortunately. So, that's the show dates for the NBM show. And this is when even I will be there on the 2nd. And I actually have classes there Friday morning and Friday evening. So I'm going to be there very long. So yeah, it's going to be a long day for me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So if you are coming, there you go. And I may shave a little bit, so I may look a little bit different. I don't know. I'm starting to irritate me. But if you are coming next Friday, you need to register. You have to register. Have to. They will not let you in if you have not registered. So y'all know who's there. Look at this. I mean, so many people. I mean, it's massive. Stitch it. TechMac, TechSource, SewingMachine.com, Strosong Embroidery Co., Silk Screening, Conde Systems, Color with wow, they have 2 different things. So there's that. You know, some of these companies I'm not familiar with. Exhibitor Lounge. That's funny. So as you can see, and there's a food court on that, and they serve some good food. Hirsch Solutions, Heat Transfer Warehouse. You know, some really awesome vendors there. NBM. Oh, Miss Terry, that's not that's not the Miss Terry, I do patches, ornaments, custom embroidery, all different types of embroidery stuff. I do sublimation, mugs, water bottles, mouse pads. I do UV printing, which I can do coasters. Now, mind you, this coaster is dirty because I use a lot of it. I use it a lot. Actually, no, let's not. UV printed. Eve is in the house. There you have it. So I do UV printed coasters, license plates, multiple different things, pictures, you know, so it's a lot of stuff. So I do a lot, and you can ask Miss Eve. I do a lot. It's more than just buttons, patches, and mugs. I mean, you know what? Let's see something here. I'm trying to find a picture to show you. Oh, I need to update that picture. The elevator music. Oh, you're funny. You're funny. You're funny. I do have vinyl. I just started getting into it. But here you go. That is my setup for... This is a con in Monroe, North Carolina. Okay, cool. I'm glad you like the music. I'm going to add more to it. So, as you can see here, toilet paper, license plates, hats, shirts, buttons, ornaments, bears, canvas prints, patches, mouse pads, shot glasses, buttons, magnets, mugs, key fobs, or not the key fobs like designs by Little B embroidered. They're just gross grain ribbon. And then I have the hand sanitizers cases and the chapstick cases there. So as you can see, I do a lot of stuff, and I keep a lot of stock of as much as I can, and I'm ever growing, constantly adding to it. So that's what I do, Miss Terry. A lot of stuff. Oh, look at this. And here's another picture. This is my booth that Eve took a picture, and this was the same day that I met Miss Eve. And I'm gonna ask this question: can I show the next picture? I'm asking permission. I'm being nice. Exactly, great photographer. There it is. The day that I met Eve. We did a selfie. So there you have it. So as you can see, I do a lot of stuff, and you can also tell that my setup is slightly changed depending on the con or the event. And you know, that's something that people need to think about, because this was my setup. I mean, even though it's my thumbnail for On Location at 1000 Lives Gaming, but you see, this particular setup, everything is flat. So what is good for one place is not good for another place. So definitely you have to learn. And this was my setup at Queen City Anime Con, and then again, things are moved around, things are different. That's my canvas print, you know. So, and that's a con that I was in Greenville, South Carolina. And here's the setup for that. Sorry, it takes forever. So as you can see, this was one setup, and then I grew more and more. So I started like this, and then I bought some racks and stuff. I went to this as soon as it loads. So this is my first upright display. Everything looks great. And then I started, you know, modifying it. This was the very next weekend. I had to modify it a little bit, you know, for a smaller table. And then I had to modify it yet again, where I had 2 tables and I had more racks. So I had to really expand at this point. And then I had to drop down to a small table. And it's fine because this was in a storefront. Yes, Miss Samples, that is something that I really want. I am really pushing for that. I have actually started looking for a small little storefront or office where I can do this. Because yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I really want to. And that's kind of the reason why I started Carolina Threadbox, is as I get more subscribers to that, it'll give me a little extra income where I can start doing stuff like that. But it will take a lot of subscribers the more I think about it. So it is what it is. But yet again, having, you know, YouTube going, and if I can get monetized with that and get over 1,000 subscribers and have a little extra income coming from that, I can use that, use the little bit of income I get from Carolina Threadbox, do that, and my Etsy shop, and have all this income coming in every month. I can turn around and build my retail shop, because at this point I cannot afford it. I do not have the income for it. So I do have a full-time job, but that pays the bills. So unfortunately, I can't really go past that. And I've been using the little bit of money that I've been getting from the different things to get a little bit of equipment here, some stock of a new item here, do this. And honestly, for the boxes, I test a few things out, and then I go, okay, this is what I want to do for this month, or I want to do this for this month, or I want to do this for this month, because I don't want to do something and I get all gung-ho about it, and then I find out this is total crap. I don't want to do that for the people who subscribe. So I put in a lot of work for those boxes. Frame the pictures of where I was to where I am now. I've thought about that, and I actually have it's not in here. I have canvases where I can print and do canvases, and even my setup was worse than that. I mean, honestly, let me see if I can find one that was like way back in the day. Is this a good, oh, come on. Here was my first ever con picture. first ever. You see how little I had. We all start somewhere. So, let's do this. Let's do a compare and contrast. So, we're going to duplicate this. Let's go to a current picture. So, sorry, let's hide that too. So as you can see, the one on the left was September 10th, 2017. The one on the right was August 24th, 2018. So in 2 years, or 1 year, in 1 year, I grew from that small setup with hardly anything to this massive setup where I have hundreds and hundreds of products. No, he is very, he's more of a writer and stuff like that. So he deals with stuff like that. He also does like social media and all that stuff. So that's how you grow your business. I'm ever learning. I'm ever being innovative. You never stop. You think, oh, this one item is amazing. I'm gonna sell 50 million of them, and you sell 3. You know, so it can be kind of scary. So that's why I test the water with different things. And the whole custom button thing was awesome because, you know, I had an idea, I went with it, I was like, okay, cool, let me see how it goes. And in that one show that I started it, I sold 17 buttons, $2 a piece. They drew it. I made a button out of it. The very next show, let me think. I don't remember how many I sold. The next show, I sold 26, I think. 27. Then the next show, it was a bad show, but it wasn't the organizer's fault. He did amazing. I sold like 9 or 10. So things happen. And then a show I had none. So, but you have to come up with a game plan. Sorry, I'm playing with my name tag. See? Name tag. This is actually UV printed. You have to come up with a plan. You got to come up with what you're going to do. What's your goals 5 days from now? You know, a month from now, next year. You know, we're in October and I'm thinking Christmas. I'm thinking Valentine's Day. I'm thinking St. Patrick's Day. And it's not just, you know, for Carolina Thread Place, which is what these pictures are, is my retail shop, which is Carolina Thread Place, which is this YouTube channel. And I'm not just thinking about it for that, I'm also thinking about it for Carolina Thread Box, the kits that y'all get every month. So, you know, I have November. I showed it Friday, what it is. I've made the adjustments. I haven't sewn it out yet because I was getting ready for this live. And we're narrowing down December already, and already have an idea for January. So as you can see, I'm planning out, you know, 1, 2, 3 months out for one thing, and for Carolina Thread Place, I'm thinking out all the way to March, April of next year, and what I want to have for that. Plus, I'm thinking about what I need for the next show, which is November. I got so much going on. Sorry. November 17th and 18th in Sumter, South Carolina, where I will be taking my machine with me. So I need to think about what blanks to have there as well. So, you know, and Miss Social Deb had a great idea with the paper towels. So I'm going to have some of those there. I'm going to have toilet paper there, the embroidered. I'm going to have earrings. And all of those are new. I have not had those at any show. Well, the toilet paper I have, sorry. But having those new items, and I try to have something new at every show. If they sell, they make a reappearance. If they don't, gone. Because I don't want to invest a lot into something that sells 2. Unless those 2 items are $100 each, then that's a different story. But, and it's not just a new particular item, like a mug or a water bottle or a coaster or something like that. It may be a new design and go from there. Just like I can't grab one quick enough, so oh well. But always innovate, always grow, and the number one thing I cannot stress enough for anybody who is looking to do any kind of event or to start a business or to get into this as a hobby, a paid hobby is what I call it, where you do 1 or 2 events a year. Or in my case, I did 28 this year, and I'm about to hit 29, 30 this year, because I'll be in Charlotte yet again in December, and that will be the anniversary of me doing that show. And I've done that show 5 times. So yeah, but it's okay to fail. It's totally fine to fail. Learn from it. A failure is a failure if you don't learn and grow from it. Because that failure is an opportunity for you to become better. For you to know what not to do. And know what to do. So, that first picture. This picture right here was my first con. I made a lot of money there. To me, a lot of money. $100, $200, $300. To me, that's a lot of money. I forgot what I made on there. I just know that that was a decent show. So I went a step further, and the anniversary show of Charlotte Comic Con that's happening in December, I was like, I'm gung-ho, people like my stuff, and I made $50. It cost me $150 to get that table, and it's not these shows here, it's not these. I made $50, $54 exactly. I had my nephew with me. He was helping. So I had a great show and I had a horrible show. Now this isn't my first event. I've done multiple craft shows. I did SC Pride in 2015, and SC Pride has been my best show ever. Greenville Comic Con, SC Comic Con in Greenville, the photo that I showed you with all the cosplayers and stuff, and it was the black things on the side. That's my second best show ever. And this most recent Charlotte Comic Con was my third best show ever. So I've done a lot of shows. So I've had some really, really good shows, and I've had some crap shows. I had a show that I didn't make a nothing. Absolutely nothing. It happens. And I paid the fee. And I learned from it. I don't trust that one person anymore. Because I saw what they did. They got their money. Who cares if they advertise? Or that's how they thought. Nobody knew where we were. And nobody came. And we just sat there. And I left. When it was time to leave. So, you gotta... if you fail, use it as a learning experience. So, that's the best advice I can give you at events. Something that I would not suggest you do, ever, pack up early. You've already lost the money. You just never know. Because they may have another show where it's packed. It's a gamble. And, you know, if you pack up early and leave early, you may not come back next year or the next time. Or they'll talk to XYZ of a huge con or event, and they'll say, hey, you know, this person was at that at your event. How were they? Oh, they left early. Oh, really? Well then, denied. So, very, very, very important. Stay for the whole time unless they said, okay, you all can go ahead and pack up. Stay. I know you want to get home early. I know you want to get it over with. But I tend to get more sales near the end of the con than most other vendors because I just sit there. Plus, on top of all that, all the other ones leave early. You don't have to deal with that traffic anymore, which is awesome. So, there you have it. So, sorry I got on that little soapbox. So, how's everyone? What's going on? What's everybody working on? And if you have not liked this, if you have not subscribed, please do. Please give this video a thumbs up if you have not. You know, all that fun stuff. Wow, Miss Terry, you have nothing tonight. I know Friday you were, I think, was it Friday? That you were doing something or you stopped something? Yeah, I have nothing tonight either. I actually decided to take this off tonight so I could do this video and have a little bit of fun or chat with y'all for a little bit. Are y'all ready for Halloween tonight? Or this... a week from today? God. It's already Halloween, y'all. Okay, so you were sewing doll clothes on Friday. That's right. That's right. That's right. Well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, we're at 92 subscribers. 8 more to go. Come on. Yes, it's awesome. So, Karen, are you here? Because I'm looking. I see that Miss Graham and Miss Caldwell answered on the thing. Y'all are kind of close. You're kind of close. So you're welcome to retry. Condi Systems, they do tell you why. So, oops, sorry. So how's this mic? Does this mic sound good to y'all? It's a Samsung GoPro thing. I actually just ordered a mic stand. It's not really for this one, but it's got a clamp on it so that I can have it kind of like right here to me, so it's not sitting on my desk. It's gonna be kind of like right here. Glam, watch the other video, the mug video, and the question is inside of that video. It's the video that just got posted. So look at that. And Eve suggested me to have a lapel mic for my videos, like the one when I was on location with 1000 Lives Gaming. That I will have that for my phone and stuff. So as I'm interviewing people and stuff, you can still hear them instead of you getting this right here. You're going to continue to get this no matter where the camera is. I am going to invest into a iPod that I can record, so as I'm interviewing people and I need to move the camera away, they can still talk and the video is recording, or the audio is recording in the iPod. So I do have some things in the work. That's why I said earlier, everything of this comes out of my pocket to get this content for y'all. So, but I have a few upgrades coming, and I'm also bought part of that desk mount mic stand. It has the little screen, so if it's up like this right here, you don't hear extra noises. So I hope I didn't flick, or I don't know, I can't think right now. I'm tired. Upset anybody or anything like that. So, and then I did reach out to Condi Systems. I'm waiting to hear back from them to see if they will send me some free samples of ornaments, because I would love to do some ornaments for y'all for Sublimation, so y'all can see that, because I think that would be amazing as products to sell. So Miss Graham, you're getting close. That's very, very close. Very close. And there's a reason why it cools it quickly. So very close. Very, very close. So, and once I can get, if I can get these ornaments and stuff so y'all can see it, and if y'all want to go into Sublimation, you know, there you go, and there you have it. Sorry, it just popped up that you commented, water cools it quickly. Well, I will tell y'all on Friday, which is only 24, 29, well, I'll say 48 hours from an hour and a half ago. So 46 hours, I'll tell you. So, there you have it. So, like I said, we are 8 away from the giveaway. I'm gonna refresh. Yep, still 8. So there you have it. Very, very close. I'm reaching a major milestone, and I cannot thank y'all enough for sticking it and watching each video. It's amazing. I am on the verge of becoming monetized, but it's gonna take a long time for me to get monetized. Yeah. So there you have it. But of course, I'm gonna continue to do content for y'all. If I do or not, I will continue to do content, pre-recorded or live. So don't worry about that, because I do enjoy doing it. It is a lot of fun to do this. But I just want to upgrade my setup so that I sound better. I can't look any better. Sorry, that was bad. But I definitely want to be able to sound better, produce much more professional videos for y'all, and just enjoy having fun. I do have fun doing the videos. Honestly, the live sessions are one of my favorites, but I push myself to do the recordeds. Not where I want it, but I'm working on it. So hopefully soon it will be where I want it, and I can continue to produce it. I'm not going to produce 5 videos a week. Sorry. Unless this becomes my full-time job, doing YouTube videos. If I have 3 million or 30 million people watching me, I have no problem then doing them every day for 5 days a week. But I am trying to do 1 recorded weekly and 1 live session weekly. And I am thinking about doing the premiere just like I did today. That was a test thing. So I totally forgot what I was going with, and I read Glam's thing. Oh, so I'm gonna continue to do it, and I just want to give y'all the better content, new content and stuff, because I do enjoy doing it. I do enjoy doing it, and and I also love watching people do it too. So that's why I look forward to Eve's live on Sundays, and when she does videos, I'm like, okay, I need to watch that during lunch today, like I did hers today. So I do enjoy doing all that. So, and Glam, you're right, it doesn't. I actually used to do YouTube way back in the day, probably 2010, 2011, 12, something like that. No, 2009, when it wasn't owned by Google and it was just YouTube. And they bought out, when Google bought them out, things started changing then. And yes, it's ever changing. Just like the requirements to become monetized was a whole lot easier than it is, or was easier than it is now. Now I have to have 4,000 hours. That's 4,000 hours of watch time within a 12 months period. If I ever drop below that, I become demonetized. I also need 1,000+ subscribers, and if I ever drop below that, I get demonetized. I have a very strict rules, which I don't have a problem meeting, because I don't. I may swear a little bit, and that's by complete accident. I try to watch what I say on here, but I try not to swear. My channel will not be political. My channel will not be any religious of all, because I want it as friendly to everybody as possible. I will not allow hate speech, because I will time somebody out. And if it gets to the point where I need a monitor, I will have some people watching to help me with this. Because just like Eve wants, I want this to be a friendly, supportive, educational channel. It needs to be positive. And all that other stuff needs to step to the side. People have Facebook for that. Yeah, Glam, I understand that. I do. They are paying better now. You do get a nice percentage. If you ever curious on what people are making, definitely check out Social Blade, and you can look at what top creators are making. But here's the thing. That's the reason why we creators are now asking for super chats, donations through Streamlabs or whatever, subscribe or joining, being a member on with them on Facebook or on YouTube, doing Patreon and stuff like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and talk. Would y'all like for me to talk about the Patreon tiers that I set up for y'all? I'm gonna let y'all answer that while I get some water. That is not me. Oh, I love that. Okay, sorry. I have to verify the new device that I just signed on, so give me just a second, okay? And Eve, I'm glad you said something there. That is something that I am going to be doing. I'm going to start a new series. I guess I have to re-sign in. Something that a couple of people have said in past lives and stuff that y'all like to see kind of what we do, or like how we are in outside. Not outside, like I ain't gonna film while I go take a shower or anything. No, I'm not like that. But y'all want to see kind of snips, tidbits of our daily lives per se, or like when I went to the 1,000 lives gaming, y'all wanted to see that kind of thing, just little tidbits and stuff like that. And that's the whole reason why I did the live and learned something big time there, to have a mic close to my mouth. So that's something I am going to do, and something I've been thinking about is vlogging. Eve mentioned it in chat. That's something I am going to do too, and I think we've talked about that a little bit. I can't remember, because even we talk about a lot of stuff. So that's something else that I'm looking into, and that may be, you know, a 1 day or 2 day thing. So there may be a chance that y'all will get 5 videos a week. But with vlogging, it's just me sitting here talking about stuff or what have you. It's not going to be, you know, extravagant. I kind of vlog now with my live channels or my live streams, so y'all kind of get a little bit from it. So let me get into my, so y'all can see this. That is Sorry, this is a very weird. Okay, here we go. So here is my Patreon page. Okay, guys. So let me hide my camera. Let me hide the chat box. So, and alert box logo's gonna stay. No, there we go. So Super Chat is a way that you pay between $1 to $500 depending on what you want to pay to send a chat that has that little box around it for you. So it's a really cool thing, and it allows you to give money to the YouTube creator. It is a 30-70 split. 30 goes to YouTube, 70 goes to the creator. And if there's any fees, like processing fees, it can take some of that out as well. You can also go through Streamlabs, and if they are using Streamlabs, like I do, because I use Streamlabs OBS, Eve used the Streamlabs OBS as well. It's a little bit better for them, for the creator, because then it's only 3.5% versus 30%. 3.9% versus 30%. So, and then you can do it straight to PayPal or what have you. Patreon, I don't know what the percentage is, so I can't say anything about that. And honestly, I don't even know if you pay the fees or I pay the fee as the person set this up. So, anyways, as you can see here, we are in my Patreon. I'm logged in, so you'll see some things that you don't normally see, like edit your page. So if you see my logo here, you are on my Patreon page. So you are, if you want to become a patron of my page, and there's the link right there. If you can't see it, it's patreon.com/Carolina Thread Place. I'm actually going to copy, put it in chat so that y'all can see it. So, and I have to do it that way because my OBS software will not let me do it. So, the tiers. Early access. If you subscribe, or if you do a Patreon for $1, you will have access to all my recorded videos 1 hour before they go live. I'll post the link to everyone. If you do $5 or more, and that's monthly, you'll have access to all of my recorded videos as soon as I make them live. I can actually, what I'll do is it won't be hidden. It won't be unlisted. It will be hidden, and then I would have it set up to go live at a certain time, so you can actually see the videos before anybody else. $20 or more, you will have access to all the recorded videos once they are uploaded and before they go live, public. Your name and a link to the description of all videos. Your name and a link that you choose will be put into every description of every video for that month, and you will receive an exclusive. I'm sorry, that's wrong. Got to fix that. It's only your name on the $20, name and link in the $30. So I need to change that. But you get an exclusive 10% off coupon for your Carolina Thread Box subscription. And even current subscribers will receive that 10% off if you do the $20 or more a month through the Patreon. So, and I will just do a monthly refund of the difference. So, $30, your name with link and better coupon. The first parts are the same. Instead of 10% off your Carolina Thread Box subscription, you'll receive 20% off. And here's the thing, it doesn't matter if you subscribe monthly, quarterly, half year, or annual, you get the 20% off on addition of that. So it's a better deal than, you know, just using the monthly and getting the coupon on that point. And then the premium package, $50 a month, you get 30% off of your Carolina Thread box. And I'm going to go ahead and say this now. That 10% off puts it inside of my cost. Just so that y'all know. That puts the price, the cost of the box more expensive than what you're paying. So that's why it's a little more. I started at 20% or $20. And you can only imagine what the 30% does to it. So that's why I'm giving you a little extra with the $50. Plus, with the $50 or more a month, your name will be in the credits at the end of the video for every video that you have, or every video during the month that you are a patron of mine. So if you do it for 1 month, all videos from that date, let's say you do it on the 25th of this October, from the 25th of October to the 24th of November, your name will be in every video at the end of the video. Your name and a link will be in the description of every video. But if you subscribe continuously for a year or something, then totally every video that I've done, your name will be in the credits as a thank you. You will have a name and description, name and a link to wherever you want to. I will monitor those links, and if I don't like that link, I will let you know. You would have to change it, you know. So I do have some rules I have to follow with links and stuff, but I will link it. But here's the thing, the premium package is limited to 30 people. I have to limit, or I would just have, you know, a non-stop credit thanking people and stuff. But just show people, you know. And I may change these, I may add things to it. So, you know, I'm trying to make this as, you know, something that you would like, as well as something that you want to subscribe to, so that y'all get something out of it. And then, you know, y'all are helping me at the same time. So, and these are donations per se, but I do give y'all something in return to these tiers. And the premium package does require you to give me a mailing address, because I will send you something with the premium package. So, any questions with the Patreon? While I take a sip of water. Oh, I did not know I can set a goal. Nice. Actually, let's turn that back on, turn that back on. Hey, Miss Debbie D, how are you? You did not miss me. I did a premiere mug video right before this live, so that check that out, and I have a question in the video. So, and I was just showing everyone because a couple people asked or said that they wanted to see my Patreon, and I was just talking about how I started a Patreon to help me create more videos for my YouTube channel and stuff, since I am not monetized because I'm still relatively new. So I was just showing the different tiers and stuff, so that, you know, you can see, you know, everything. Oh, Miss Graham, I'm sorry. Well, the good thing about it, Miss Graham, is when it's over, you can go back and watch it. But yeah, Debbie, I'm really proud of myself with that mug video. I'm really am. 3.5 hours of editing and 38 minutes of recording. So, but you know, if y'all want to, please subscribe to the Patreon. It will help me out so much. It helps us out. And if Eve creates one, you know, help her out too. And anything helps, you know, and it is monthly, so just be mindful of that. And you know, if you do a decent amount, you know, like $20, you're gonna save 10% on your Carolina Thread box, you know, so that's awesome. And you know, and this will offset that, so it's totally fine. It's not like I'm gonna lose my shirt if you do the 20 and I give you 10% off your box and stuff. I've done the math. I've evened out everything to make sure things are good. So don't be, you know, don't worry about that part. So, but does anybody have any questions about it? Does anybody? And I may do a video, if y'all want me to, of how to set one up for something that you have. You never know. Since Carolina Thread Place is creating YouTube how-to videos. That is my Patreon slogan, I guess. Alright, Miss Graham, I will do that. I will do a video on that, and that will probably be a recorded video. So, because I'm still learning it, so it may be. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. The goal is actually a pretty nice thing. I'll work on that, and probably tomorrow I'll add a goal or something so that y'all can kind of see that. What goals I have. So sorry, I just got a weird message. Okay, so the floor is open. Hour and a half. Wow. I always say it's going to be a short live video. But the floor is y'all's. If y'all have any questions, definitely ask them. If you have any comments, definitely say them. If you have any concerns, not the place. So, oh Lord. So are y'all enjoying the live videos? Are y'all enjoying all like those? And if you have not, please subscribe to this channel. We are 8 away from our giveaway. And the giveaways will be some points to Designs by Little B. I've already contacted her. She's going to take care of it for me. Because, I mean, there's no way I can do it outside of myself. So she will do that. That will be for our international winners. And for our local United States winners, once we hit 100 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for these mugs right here. And these are the mugs that I did in the sublimation video. And it does not stop there. Oh, Miss Debbie. Eve, look, we got a baby. We have a baby. We're going to be ringing that bell on Sunday for you, Miss Debbie C. Or Debbie D. Awesome. I love my 7-7. So, not just these are getting given away. All 4 of these are going to be given away. This is 4 prizes. If I don't break them. I'm also going to probably give away about 3 to 4 gift points to Designs by Little B. In order to receive the points, you will have to sign. I've already signed up on her site. Give me your email address that you used to sign up on her site, and she will add the points to your account for you. So there you have it. And Eve did a video today. Well, she posted a video today on a amazing, cute, and I'm gonna be doing it very soon because I need it. I have to have that in my life. That design. I will have that, you know, something that you can purchase with the points if you're the winner. So once we hit 100, I am going to post a video that you need to comment on, and we're going to do the little prize wheel that Eve did, which I think was amazing. So be ready for that video. So hopefully it'll come in the next day or two. And if we don't hit 100 by this Friday, we always have next Friday. And hopefully it'll be before then. So, but we're 8 away. So have your friends like it. Share it with your friends. Share it in groups. Also share Eve's as well. And just say, hey, look at these 2 YouTube channels. They're amazing. So there you have it. Okay, she already rang it? Okay, cool. But how does she already ring it when you just got it? Oh, never mind. I'm sorry. I misread that. Totally misread that. Totally misread that. You just got them into a spot, so you had them already. Okay, cool. So Leo. No, Leo came today. Y'all can laugh. So he came today, and you got him in a spot. Gotcha. Never mind. Okay. So, well, I almost had a SC625, or yeah, for $72. I have a whole section of this video just for that. You'll have to go back and watch that. Oh, that was funny. I'm half tempted after this live to go see if it's been moved already. If it's not, maybe that could be a giveaway. I would have to hit 1,000 for that to be a giveaway. Yeah. So actually, I need to look at something because somebody asked a question and I think they're in this chat. Okay, there it is. No, she's not in this chat. Okay. Did y'all see the post that I wrote today in the group about using hashtags in posts and stuff? How cool is that? I have no Singer machines here, unfortunately. Well, I have one, but it's so only, and it's old. Yeah, I thought so too, Miss Debbie. I was like, wow. I'm curious. Let's see what happens. And I did it. I was like, oh, it's a link. And when you click on it, it shows everything for that particular hashtag. So we can hashtag inside of our own, inside of our own group, which is amazing. Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm all brother, every single bit. I even have a brother printer. I don't have a brother scan and cut, but that's on my list. Because my Cricut, I love it, but it's been sitting there for 2 months. I need to really pull it out and use it, but I'm just so busy with other things. So do you have a particular question, Terry, about it? Maybe you can ask it in the group. Oh, so you found that I was on whenever I posted. Okay. Awesome. Dude, what is that? What is your name in the group? Is it Needle and Thread in your name? And I will have the Patreon link in the description below after this video is over. It will update it. Also, my PayPal, if you want to donate money that way, that will also be in the description. I just don't know why it did not carry that information over. I have to figure out that. It's because whenever I do the live session on Friday, I need to make sure all that is in there because I will go over it slightly. Okay, so, alright. Because I just saw you reply to somebody in that group, and you're welcome. And I love those earrings. Those things are awesome looking. I'm so glad y'all are having fun with them. I'm having so much fun with them too. So, thank you. And thank you for subscribing to Carolina Threadbox. Are y'all having fun with the clear vinyl for those earrings? I am. I've made many sets, and I'm going to do more tomorrow. Well, y'all are very, very welcome. I enjoy doing it. It's a lot of work. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot of work to get those kits together for y'all. A lot of stress. But when I take that tote and drop it or take it to the mailman, and I see them go away, it makes me so happy that I'm able to get that for y'all. So we did take a downcline on subscribers for this month. We did lose 2 people who stopped doing the kits. So definitely let your friend or talk to your friends about it. Other people that may do embroidery and stuff, and see if we can get back up to 25. But if we get to 30 for the month of November, for November's kits, I have another surprise for y'all. Can't talk about it yet because I have to get things situated first. So if we can get up to 30 subscriptions on the Carolina Thread box, there will be a surprise for everybody. So talk to your friends, talk to your family, anybody, and get them to sign up for the Carolina Thread box. The baby's booty is still a valid coupon, and I really don't want y'all to miss out on December's kit, because it's going to be a very special kit. So I love that vinyl. I have some clear vinyl. I'm going to be doing some stuff with the clear vinyl as well. I just have to finish getting everything situated with it. But I have some ideas as well. So, yes, I love that clear vinyl. And for next month, November, you're going to get some white vinyl. And I decided to go ahead and supply some white felt. So you're going to have enough in your kit for 1 felt tray and 1 vinyl tray. So that's a pretty cool thing. So it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot. So no, you can't do it that way. Miss Debbie. Well, thank you. I do really do appreciate y'all subscribing, because I love doing them. I really do. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but it's a lot of fun. Especially when excuse me, I am so sorry about that. Especially when it's a design that I can come up with, or somebody, you know, a friend of mine can come up with, and you know, I sew it out and I test it and I go, oh my god, I love this. This is so awesome. And I'm gonna be so nervous doing this live sew out with y'all. So it'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be awesome. So I think it's a good thing for me to do a live sew out here and there. So, but I really like the tray. I think it's a great idea. So we'll go from there. And then December, like I said, it's going to be a special one. So people who have not signed up for it, they definitely need to sign up for it. Even sign up for the tray, because the tray is awesome. And I wanted to say something, I just thought about it. I forgot what I was it Anna? Yeah, it was Anna Lennox. So y'all know I like to show y'all some of the back office of YouTube so that y'all can see what we see. And I was impressed with something today when I was looking at things. Now mind you, everything is up to 48 hours behind what is actual. But product packaging, and the big reveal has been my most viewed video of 125 views and over 5,000 minutes watched on average of 48 minutes per person. That blew me away today. And that's you guys watching it. That's you guys. Because if I watch it, I don't get counted because it's my channel. Even if I switch to one of my other accounts, like my gaming account or my personal account, it doesn't count because it's still me. But 5,500 minutes viewed for that. 125 views is just amazing. And branding is my second. Online marketplaces is third. Setting up everything is fourth. So my first video is fourth. Sublimation software, which is what somebody asked on here, that is the next one. Button making is the next, and then it just drops past that. It goes to like 300 minutes for soldering earrings, 300 minutes for event setup, sewing out a custom patch 122, and on site at 1,000 lives gaming 75. So it's funny how it goes massive, very little. So, but yeah, product packaging and the big reveal is my most watched video, and she's not in the chat, but somebody suggested that. Awesome, Debbie. Awesome. That's so cool. So, yeah. And this is all y'all watching. So, and I'm going to end it in about 8 minutes. That's 2 hours for this live stream. So, we got a few minutes left before I go into my little outro spill. And I'm just sitting here rocking back and forth playing with an eraser. Talking to y'all. Having fun. Just talking to y'all. And I know I don't have to tell you to please put pictures up, because I know you will. Who's all in the chat right now? Where are y'all from? I know somebody is from Central Florida. Somebody is from Trinidad, I think. And I know where Eve is. She's from Charlotte. I'm from Columbia. So where is everyone else at who's sitting back and watching the video? That's right, Glam. Glam is actually near Miami. Debbie D from Ohio. Okay. And Eve is from the city of Smiles. Awesome. 5x7 tonight. Is that the one that you told me that you had the problem with? The 5x7? Just had a video idea. Sorry. Let me write it down. Wrong one. Wrong pad. Sorry. Wrong pad. Look at that, my pad of stuff. Oh, okay. So you had to redo. Okay. Sorry, I'm writing down video ideas. Alright, write down my idea. And no matter what you're doing, great idea. Have one of these. Always, always, always have a pad. So as you think about stuff, you write it down. So I just started a new page. So, because this one is done. So, that's actually trash now because I went over all that in a video already. Well, Glam, I'll be in Orlando, you know, in January. There you go. We can meet halfway, you know. I go to Orlando, you come to Orlando. It's halfway for me and you. Because I'm in, you know, South Carolina. She wants to get all the way down to the tip of Florida. Probably in the middle of winter, right, Eve? When you get snow and ice and stuff, like we get. I actually have some classes I have to take when we're there. Oh God, Key West, I would love to go there. One day, when I win the lottery, like the person, y'all know, that person who won the lottery, the store that sold the ticket is about an hour and a half from where I live. Ain't that crazy? Gas will travel. That's awesome. But yeah, that lottery winner, hour and a half away from, wow. I didn't play. I don't really play. But it's in Simpsonville, South Carolina. It's a generally poor area. Well, not poor, but low income. Because there are some people who are pretty well off there. Upper middle class, but yeah. Yep, I was that close to that lottery winner. But I didn't play. Let's get Kino's. Is that a restaurant there in Key West? Wow. Oh, Eve, no. Oh. may not know who the winner is, or if it was quick draw or quick pick or what have you, because in the state of South Carolina, you can remain anonymous. And I would suggest that. So anyways, alright guys, I'm going to end the stream here. It's 2 hours in. So I want to thank y'all very, very much for coming in and staying a little bit and chat with me after the mug sublimation video. This is the mug sublimation after show. So if you have not hit that subscribe button, please do smash that bell on the side. That will allow you to know when I post videos or if I go live. Anyways, hit the like button if you have not, and please check out the descriptions below. In there you will see Carolina Thread Box, Carolina Thread Plays, our Facebook group for Carolina Thread Plays. Support stream links will be below as well. I'm going to add the Patreon. Also, the updated link to our hoop group will be in the description below. I have to fix that as well. But anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will see y'all this Friday, and we're going to be talking about customer service. Until then, y'all have a great night.